What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am working on something I didn't think I'd have to replace, and excuse the cobwebs on here. The car's been sitting for a while. So these are the AC Delco brand new, practically replacement control arms that I installed previously. And look, the bushing is complete trash. And then this is from sitting here. I haven't even used the car much. So these basically have like 0 miles. This is just from sitting, and they just deteriorated. And so yeah, that's not good quality at all. So I'm gonna have to replace these pieces of junk with some Duralast units. So I got these ones. These ones are the cheap Duralast units. These are the ones. Here's the part number. So this is for the left, the driver's side. And let me show you guys what they look like. All right, so here's the unit. It's still in plastic. I'll pull it out a little bit, but you know, it looks so. It's got the similar, you know, the C-clip with the rubber boot. It looks almost just like the factory Honda one. Looks very similar. So I'm going to take this off, see what's going on with this rubber boot, why it failed. Pretty disappointed. AC Delco can't really recommend after this kind of failure. That's pretty bad. So I actually did replace these boots. These are Delco units, so we'll see how they hold up. Crossing my fingers on those. I'm gonna have to really take a good look at those bad boys. So anyway, what we got to do to take this off is there's a lock nut over here, and there's this guy, and we got to pry it off, and then just put it all back together. All right, so here's what the unit looks like outside of the packaging. Looks solid. I mean, for what it is. I mean, I think these are only like 15 or 16 bucks. So, hey, can't complain. I don't know what I paid for these Delco ones, but they're about the same price, maybe a little more. So I'm gonna take them off and investigate and put these guys on there. All right, guys, so I got everything separated. I didn't go do all this in camera because I did it before, but I'm just showing you guys. So you know, this came off, this lock nut, that's a 19. So I didn't have it terribly tight because I needed to go get an alignment. So it just pops right off there. I kept that tight because that's our reference point to remove this guy. Took off the cotter pin from the castle nut here, and then slipped this guy on there, tightened it up, and it's loose now. So after that, we just take all this beautiful stuff off. It'll come right out. This comes right out, just like that, and just unthread it. So I'm gonna make sure this is very close up to the, all right, that's good. All right, so that's our reference point. Take this off. Let's take a look at how I mean, it literally just failed just by sitting there. That's crazy. The ball joint is still good. So I don't know, maybe I can replace it, or I don't know. The ball joint's still good though. I mean, it didn't seem like it got very contaminated. Yeah, well, the grease looks kind of dry. I think I repacked these with some other grease. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Well, anyway, I think I just slapped them on there. So yeah, that's just straight up fell apart. It's crazy. So let me take this off, or actually, let me see if I can just pry this off and see what we can do there. All right, so I tried to take this off, and it's like pressed on there. It's like a metal seal or something like that. So I tried to pop it off, but it's different. I mean, it's similar but different than this. So this has that C-ring. This is like the OE like style, and this other one is different. So I'm not really gonna try and mess with these right now. I'm just gonna replace them. But I mean, it's unfortunate because I mean, if it was just the boot, I could just replace the boot with something. But anyway, I'm just gonna take these off and do a quick replacement. All right, guys, here it is, all buttoned up. I can just put everything back together. Put the castle nuts in there. Got the cotter pin bent nice and tight, so just snugged up. So we just gotta do this for the other side, and good to go. All right, so same crap on this side. It's all destroyed. I already loosened this guy. The preferred method that I've always found works best is you put this on here and then you smack it with a dead blow hammer, like I have right here. You smack it with a dead blow hammer and it'll break it free. That always works best to loosen those up. It doesn't take much. So this guy, we're just gonna pop it off and then take off this piece of junk and then put on the new unit. All right, so I got it out. Just gonna twist it off just like that. And takes a few turns. Adios. Got the new fresh unit on here, so we're going to just do what we did. Just screw it on there. Should go on nice and easy. And once it butts up on that jam nut, which it's getting pretty close, maybe one more turn, so maybe back there. And sometimes the ball joint's always very stiff when they're new, so make a few adjustments to get it in there. And there we go, boom, it's in. New nut, go ahead and put that on. So yeah, I'm just very disappointed that those ones failed. I mean, they basically have like, I don't even know, less than 1,000 miles in them. I haven't driven this car much. It's been sitting because I haven't had a chance to really do what I need to do to it. So I mean, those are practically brand new, just sitting there. So these ones do seem to be a lot better, even though they're cheap AutoZone replacements. They look like the OEM ones, more or less. Like they follow the same design. So anyway, I'll put this on there and should be good to go. All right, all ready to go. So this is the last thing. Replacing these was the last thing I need to do before I go get an alignment. Didn't want to get an alignment with these pieces of crap because then I have to go get another alignment because these are all busted, and having your ball joints fail, that's the whole point of replacing these things, is that way you have a nice fresh set on the suspension. So everything's nice and tight. So hopefully this was helpful. You know, steer clear apparently of those AC Delco control arms because of this failure of the rubber boot. Not a good thing. This is the Duralast AutoZone special that I got. This is the cheapest ones. They're like 16 bucks a side. I just figured I'd give them a chance, and they look pretty good. So hope this helps you guys out. Stay tuned for more content. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.